First off, I would like to mention that I have a lot of respect for Scrum practitioners in SAFe. I know a lot of people using SAFe Scrum Masters, coaches, SAFe consultants. I have good relationships with all these people, but they are willing or sometimes unwilling to endure a waterfall methodology that pretends to be an Agile framework. The Scaled Agile Framework, SAFe, is a set of organizational and workflow patterns for implementing Agile practices at an enterprise scale. We don't have time to talk about SAFe in this video. No, if you want to know what it is, how to implement it, watch this video right here. Instead, we're going to talk about why SAFe is an undercover waterfall agent. Yeah, don't get me wrong, SAFe has its purpose. You are working for a large organization with a big vision. The problem is implementing this vision across multiple teams, multiple divisions, multiple systems. Quite hard if you're using only the Scrum framework. You want to implement it at a scaled level. This is where SAFe comes into play. What's the biggest thing preventing you, your team, your organization from becoming Agile, using this Agile way of working? Top management, directors unwilling to surrender this command and control behavior. You see, top management, they fear uncertainty. They want to know exactly what's going on in your team, what's going on in the organization, what will go on in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. They want the teams to be predictable. They want releases to be predictable. They fear uncertainty. Everything needs to be on track. Everything needs to be predictable. This is where SAFe comes into play. SAFe answers. SAFe gives them this predictability, this control. But is SAFe Agile? Just look at the picture being displayed on the screen right now. Does this look Agile to you? Come on, be honest. Does this look Agile to you? Here's a few things that I believe break the premise that SAFe is Agile, starting with the Scrum Master, the role of a Scrum Master in SAFe. As per the Scrum Guide 2020, in the Scrum framework, the Scrum Master is a true leader who promotes Agile practices, the Agile Manifesto, the Scrum framework. But in SAFe, a SAFe Scrum Master needs to ensure that these agreed Agile practices are being followed. Slight difference in terms of words, but huge difference in terms of results. The Scrum Master should promote Agile practices. The SAFe Scrum Master, as we need to ensure that these practices are being followed, forces the team to use it. Slight difference, but huge difference in terms of results. You are robbing the team from being self-managed and self-organized when using the SAFe framework. In the Scrum framework, Scrum Masters coach the organization in terms of agility, this Agile way of working. In SAFe, their superior do that. They are not allowed to do that. No, the release-trained engineers, SAFe consultants do that. You rob this from the Scrum Masters. And how to deal with impediments also changes in SAFe. In SAFe, impediments, people problems are escalated to management. Yeah. To encourage high performance of teams, people problems are escalated to management. So you better stay in line, else I will escalate you to management. And the last one, I love this one, the role of a SAFe Scrum Master, part-time role. Yeah, part-time, it's not economically viable to have a full-time Scrum Master. Yeah, really. It's written on the SAFe Scaled Agile Framework website. You don't need to believe me. Go look at the website. You'll see that there. In SAFe, the role of a product owner, Scrum Master, are robbed from their intended powers. They are robbed. They are put in a submissive position. And while we are on the topic of a product owner, in the Scrum framework, the product owner is the owner of a backlog, ensuring that the team is maximizing value, working on the right things to provide most value possible to the customer. In SAFe, different. The product manager collects the requirements and sort of waterfalls it down to the product owner, who works with the team. And then the product owner writes all the specifications, the user stories, and manages the team's backlog. Yeah, the product owner is more of a team backlog manager compared to Scrum, a product backlog manager. The problem with this approach is that the team is focused on working on delivery, on producing stuff. They are not focused. They are disconnected from their users, from their customers. They are not here to build the vision. No, the product manager is here to build the vision, work with the users, work with the customers, gather requirements, and then send that to the product owner. The team is completely disconnected from the vision. They don't have an input in the vision. Where's the self-management? Where's the self-organization? Where does the team decide what to build here? No, they are more focused on how to build it. They don't decide what to build, and you can't have people who are driven, motivated, if they are not part of a vision, if they are not talking to the customers. In SAFe, output is king. Delivery is king. We don't have much time to talk about the outcome, the customer, the users, value. No, we are more focused on delivery, making people busy, making people look busy, using 100% of our resources continuously. We want to plan stuff. We want to plan. In SAFe, planning is done up to 3 years or even more. 3 years of planning, and we want it to be predictable. We want to be online meeting the releases 3 years. We are predicting 3 years in the future. Come on, that's not Agile, that's Waterfall. How can you possibly know what the customer will want in 3 years? Number 4, what about developers? In the Scrum framework, developers are trusted, they are psychologically safe, they are empowered, they are self-managed, self-organized. Let's have a look at the scaled Agile framework website. The product owner works with the team to agree on accepted story completion. This includes validating that the story meets acceptance criteria, that has the appropriate persistent acceptance tests, and that it otherwise complies with its definition of done. In doing so, the product owner also ensures a level of quality, focusing primarily on fitness for use. Ensures a level of quality. We are talking about developers, professionals here, right? Why are they not trusted by the product owner? Why does a product owner need to ensure that they are producing quality? Why can't they ensure themselves that they are producing quality? Who is the product owner to do that? Why can't the product owner trust the developers? How can we work in an environment like that with absence of trust? Let's end this video with some rapid fire problems that I believe make SAFe not Agile. In SAFe, the development team, developers, tested, not a cross-functional team. In SAFe, every 6 sprints, auditing, innovation, and planning, we all stop development and we do auditing, innovation, and planning. Is the customer supposed to stop using the products every 6 sprints? Every 3 months, for 2 weeks, we stop doing anything. The customer is supposed to stop and go to sleep for 2 weeks. Doesn't make any sense. SAFe claims to be Agile, claims to be lean, but as you know by now, SAFe goes against most of the Agile practices in the Agile manifesto, the Agile values, and the lean principles goes against all of these things completely different. And SAFe is overly complicated on purpose. They update their specifications every single year. They need you to buy all the trainings, all the specifications, and who buys these things? They sell to managers, top management, directors. SAFe is not for the developers and all that. No, they talk directly to top management because they know what top management wants to hear: predictability, no uncertainty. They want dates, they want planning. This is what they are selling in this SAFe package, and they are claiming to be Agile. Which brings me to my next point. If you want more tips, insights on Agile, Scrum, personal growth, click on the video that stands out the most on the screen right now, and I'll see you in a few seconds.